thou shalt know despair.
I kinda like it here.
Guard, fetch your captain. Tell her that I, Tsar the Berserker, have returned to Teymuria.
Tsar has returned! Open the gate! Open the gate! The captain is expecting you, Tsar. You will need her permission to go any further. An honor to have you in our border camp, O Slayer of the Furless.
I never thought I would return to my own land. But at last, my exile is over.
The wilds of Teymuria have long been a dangerous place for any traveler. But since the accession wars, the situation has worsened. Whereas before Temurians were proud of these vales and glades, now a terrible curse lies upon these ancient forests. Of this calamity, I can claim no responsibility. The Conclave brought this doom upon its own land, an act of desperation at the close of the last war. My sole expedition across the Temurian wilds was challenging, even for a superior mage such as myself. But even I would not wish to traverse this forsaken greenwood now. The final curse of the Conclave has warped the indigenous animals and elementals in ways I do not yet understand. And werewolf anarchists, seeking the fall of the Conclave, conspire in forgotten strongholds to return Temuria to its untamed past. With Zar as their guide, my allies might just be able to reach the city of Duratir.
From the look of your muzzle and withers, you're a pact keeper. I don't arm blood-packed wolves. Get out of here. Shoo!
I am Zar the Berserker. I am not of the Blood Pact. Besides, you will serve me because you clearly have no other patrons.
Zar, did you say? Like the famous warrior. I'm Landak, the weaponsmith. Don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours. What do you want, Wolf?
You don't seem to have much stock.
Oh, think you're funny, do you, Wolf? No supplies from the Conclave for over a moon. No metal coming in from Corwynth. It's a bad time to be a Temurian weaponsmith.
Perhaps I can help.
For what? Money? Discounts? I don't give charity.
It's not charity when you pay for work, Landak.
Aye, you have a point. Fine. You can help me, Wolf. I need weapons, obviously. Temurian arms for preference, but I'll take Outland's weaponry too. Don't suppose you can read, Wolf?
Better than most of our kind.
Good, good. I picked up a little of that strange craft when I was trading with Corwynth. Admittedly, I only know the scratches for all the different weapons, but it's still pretty good for a wolf like us. Bring me all the weapons I've scratched onto these parchments. I'll pay you more than a fair price. I'll serve you, Wolf. What do you want, Wolf?
Well, Attica Darkfang, you're still alive.
You came back. How dare you?
You've lost none of your zest, I see.
How dare you abandon your land in her hour of need, traitor! You think choosing exile somehow excuses your running away? Why? Why have you returned now?
I must speak with the Conclave urgently. You must allow me to enter Temuria immediately, Attica.
Don't call me that, traitor. You'll address me as Captain. No one gets into Taymuria by this pass without my permission. You'd better have a damn good reason for running out on me, on us, or I'll see you executed.
I never meant to hurt you, my bondmate. My exile. My temper drove me to act rashly. You know how I am. The curse that the Conclave unleashed at the end of the Accession Wars was unforgivable. Such terrible war magic. To sacrifice our very land merely to hold off defeat. How is Taymuria now? Has she recovered?
The curse remains, but her forests no longer echo with the cries of our cubs at play by moonlight. The Conclave huddle within the walls of Dorotir and do nothing. You are fortunate, Tsar, that we have need of your talents. You may enter Taymuria, but you must pledge yourself to her service once more.
I gladly renew my loyalty to Taymuria and those who serve her. Even in exile, my heart always yearned to see again her beauty, to bury my snout in her warm bosom.
Guard your words, Tsar. I will not let my men hear such talk, and these walls are thinner than they look. You have renewed your vows to your land. I am now your servant, just as you are Taymuria's, General Tsar. What now, General?
Why does Taymuria need my talents now?
The Conclave's power has been shaky ever since the end of the Accession Wars. No one wants the Conclave to dissolve. It would mean civil war, tribe against tribe. But there are those who never recovered from the war, those who have nothing to lose. Among them, a band of werewolf berserkers who have been fighting a guerrilla war against the Conclave for months now. The last message I received warned of a possible attack on Dorotir itself. That was at the quarter moon. I fear the worst. You must go to Dorotir and stop them before they return Taymuria to her darkest days. Well?
I'll go to Dorotir and stop the werewolf berserkers. I shall give them a fair trial, if they will let me. Otherwise, the justice of the battlefield.
I knew Taymuria could count upon you, General. I shall order the gates to Taymuria opened whenever you are ready. What now, General?
Why do you call me General?
It's your rank now, didn't you hear? The Conclave made a big show of promoting you to General after the war. They spread some rumor about you having gone to avenge Taymuria's honor to explain your absence. They could not afford news of your self-imposed exile to spread. Far too embarrassing. What do you say?
Can the dark curse upon our land be lifted from her?
I fear not. The Conclave will not even say which shaman invoked this terrible war magic. Who could admit to betraying all that we Taymurians hold dear? Well, Tsar?
I seek a furless mercenary named Nemik. Did he pass this way?
A party of mercenaries came this way recently. Some human, some Taymurian. There was something suspicious about them, but those of our kind vouched for their allies on their tribe's honor. Besides, one had a Moon Howler tribal seal, and none have been stolen to my knowledge. They headed into the wilds, but I could not ask what they were up to. What happens under tribal seal is a matter for the Conclave. Well, Tsar?
I need your help escorting a furless cub to Kyalazar. She offers 1,000 silver for safe passage.
You are helping a human child. But of course, General, I will follow your orders. If this cub must be taken to our enemy's city, it shall be so.
Good. I should like to light a beacon to summon her here.
You may light the gate beacon whenever you wish, my general. What now, General?
I must have you, Attica.
I am not your whore, General! You cannot simply take me at your whim!
Forgive me, my captain. I've been away from Teymuria for many years now. I have not felt the fur of a she-wolf against me for so long.
You are an officer of Teymuria, Tsar. Act like one.
I cannot help it, Attica. When I see you, I remember those times. I cannot control myself.
Try harder, General. Well?
Let me be your lover again, Attica. I will do whatever you ask.
You think you can make up for all those years in exile? 50 seasons you have been gone. Every spring I have thought of you, hated you. There can be nothing between us while Teymuria is in peril. She needs your talents more than I in these desperate times. What now, General?
When can we be together, Attica? I cannot bear to be without you.
Complete your service to Teymuria, General. Then maybe, just maybe, we shall see what happens. Well, Tsar?
Open the gate to Teymuria. I must go.
As you command, my general.
A furless cub will arrive soon. She is under my protection. If any harm befalls her, you will answer to me. You will be returned to Kyalazar as soon as it can be arranged.
I should think so too.
You are always welcome here, my Tsar. Well?
Has a furless cub been returned to Kyalazar?
Aye. I did as you asked. But I should like to know why you did this.
We all have our secrets, Attica.
Well?
Open the gate to Teymuria. I must go.
As you command, my general.
I will bring order to this lawless place. Tamorian wilds. Once, these forests were the heart and soul of my land. In the spring, the glades rang with the laughter of our cubs. In the autumn, the leaves were a patchwork of gold, red, and brown. You have not seen such beauty as the wilds back then, before the curse.
All that matters to me is finding my son and recovering the Signet of Steel. If we do that, you can blab on about leaves and whatnot as much as you like.
worthy of fighting me.
Thy sting, cursed essence, our dark spasm cannot control. Ah!
Hum. 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 Well met, creature that is not. I have been where you are now. Fret not, the crystal below can end your torment. Come see me after you touch the crystal. In the meantime, I must continue my chant. Hum. Hum.
At last, the dark spasm has passed.
A thorn wasp as an ally. Their speed is legendary.
Unlike thy own slow. wasted effort. Thou hast disappointed me.
This one's mine. Leave him to me.
Thou shalt face me now.
Do I have to do everything myself?